Welcome back to another beautiful day in the land of music. My name is Douglas, and in today's video, we're on day 6 of the 12 Beats of Christmas. It's a little challenge I'm giving myself to record part of a Christmas song every day with the MPC Key 61 and bring you guys along with me on that journey. To push myself, no planning involved except for picking these songs, and we're going to jump right into today with the First Noel. Now, as I was getting set up, I thought, maybe we should be a little guitar heavy on this because I've had a lot of comments asking, how are the guitars on the MPC Key 61? So let's check this out. Let's use some guitars. Probably going to keep it more on the acoustic side, but who knows what form this will take as we get into it. We hit empty project, and that brings us to just a project with one sequence that has 4 tracks tied to 4 plugin programs, and they're all tied to this Fabric XL Awakening sound. We're going to go change that all up, but the first thing we need to do is set our time signature and our tempo to the correct timing for this song. So we're going to go with a 6/8 timing on this, and to do this, we're going to go into our bars and change that back to 1. Then we're going to go to the edit icon and insert a bar at 6/8 time signature. And we're going to say do it. What this is going to do is it's going to add a bar at the beginning in 6/8 time. And we still have our 4/4 bar we have to get rid of. So we're going to come back to the edit icon, delete bars, and we're going to say delete bar 2. And now any bars we add beyond this, you'll see it's 6/8, and any bars we add will also be 6/8 timing. So there we go. Now with our tempo, we're going to want to go with something that's the first Noel. So we're going to tap that in. Let's go with 96. I like that. Nice even number. The first Noel. And now we have to pick a key. Let's see what key. I'm actually going to go to a different sound here. Let's call up our guitar and then we'll figure out what key. So I'm going to go to acoustic guitars. I know there's a few nice ones in here. I'm going to start with the nylon double. I like this. I'm going to drop it down an octave so I can get kind of those lower. And I think we're going to start it off with almost a bit of an intro. I'm going to jump my bars way up. And before we get started here, we're going to go in and turn timing correct off for this. So we're going to turn that off. I'm going to come in record, play start. We have our nylon double selected. Going to let it do the 3-beat count in, and then we have to wait a little bit before coming in with the melody. So a bit longer. Let's grab our second track here. Go back to our sounds, go into Fabric XL, acoustic guitars, and let's find something here that gives us a little bit more atmospheric. That's kind of cool. Let's try tenderness. Let's try that. It's got a little bit of a string pad on there. So let's go ahead and hit record, play start. That's a start. That's a start. Let's go to track 3 and let's come back into Fabric XL and let's get a bass guitar here. I feel like either a double bass. Let's try that out. Starting to bring a little bit of rhythm in. Let's go to track 4. You've noticed if you've watched the previous days, and if you're interested in watching those, I'll throw a link in the description below to all the previous 5. But I was naming the tracks, but it took a lot of time. So we're just gonna go with not naming them for now. And let's try to find an electric guitar here that might give us let's see. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of reverb on this to dampen it a little bit. I'm going to come in. I think I like that. And then I'm going to go in here and see if I can pull back on the filter just a little bit. Let's give that a shot. It's a bit of a shot in the dark, but I'm kind of liking it. Messed up a little at the end there. For time's sake, I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm going to go to track 5, plug-in program 5, and we're going to go to sound, Fabric XL. Let's get us a bell that we can overlay on the melody. That's not what I'm looking for. We can choose sounds by tapping on the screen, by using these, or by scrolling. I kind of like that. Let's try that on. Let's jump down, do that lower octave. I like that better. That'll work, that'll work. So on track 6, let's see what we might be able to put in here. And I'm thinking maybe we just go with a piano. Let's go into the soft and see what we have here. Let's try that out. Can't say that is the cleanest recording we've done, but we did mess around with some new things. Number one, I'm not a guitar player, so playing guitars on a keyboard is always a little bit tricky. Let's go into our mix mode, and we didn't name any of these, so it's a bit of a stab in the dark, but let's go ahead. We turned our metronome off. Let's listen to this. I think that is pretty fair for doing this in just a few minutes. Obviously, if this was an actual song we were producing, we'd spend a lot more time on each of these tracks and really hone in on timing and things like that. But it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed day 6 of the 12 Beats of Christmas. Stay tuned. We're getting closer and closer to Christmas, and I'm having a lot of fun doing these. I hope you're enjoying them as well. Thanks for watching. Stay inspired and keep making that music.